But this man is hungry, he's determined, and he's going to take it to the next level. He's going to prove that out, like I said, July 19th. Manny, you know that. Freddie, you know that too.
He look old, but he look good in the gym, and like Pacquiao is not like regular person, you know. He's the best, one of the best ever.
Tell us about your preparation for Mario Barrios. How is it different to 4 years ago when you faced Ugas?
The different, I'm more focused right now. No distraction, I really focus on the whole training camp.
The wait is almost over. Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios is just weeks away, and the energy in the boxing world is electric.
And focus on stamina, focus on techniques. He is a champion. He is a fighter that, we cannot underestimate him.
And it's all smiles, between both of us for right now. But I know on fight night, we're both going in there with bad intentions. He's going in there trying to, take my title, and I got to do whatever it takes to make sure he does it.
The official weigh-in is scheduled for next week, and it's shaping up to be more than just a formality. With both fighters coming in prepared, fans are eager to see how Pacquiao looks at this stage of his career and whether Barrios will have a noticeable size advantage on the scales.
Manny Pacquiao did that to the great Miguel Cotto. He did it by the third round. He figured him out, and you could see what's his name, Freddie Roach, screaming, knock him out. And then Freddie after that fight said, I talked to him actually. He said he didn't want to knock him out, didn't want to hurt him, but he could.
Wow.
That's how good.
So nice.
Yeah.
This fight marks a crucial moment for both men. For Pacquiao, it's a chance to defy Father Time once again and prove that his legendary speed, footwork, and experience still have a place in today's welterweight division.
Some great fights never take place, or they take place too late, like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. They fought too late. I mean, if that fight could have been arranged by Riyadh Season, they probably would have caught them both in their prime, and it would have been chaos.
Yeah.
Many thought the Filipino icon had already written his final chapter, but now he's coming back for one more. The question is, does he still have it? On the other side stands Mario Barrios, the WBC interim champion. Young, hungry, and powerful, Barrios knows what's at stake.
I was in that gym a long time, Freddie. I picked up a lot of things watching those camps from Manny Pacquiao right there, baby. We know a lot of things from there. I was in there every day watching him. And unfortunately for him, there's a lot of things we're going to bring to the table on July 19th.
A win over Pacquiao doesn't just mean a title defense. It means a legacy-defining victory that could catapult him into boxing's elite tier. He's been training hard, and at the weigh-in, he'll look to make a statement without even throwing a punch.
Of the things that I've seen with Manny Pacquiao, we're coming, baby. You know that, Freddie. I was there a lot of time, Freddie. We did a lot of time in there, in and around Manny Pacquiao. You know that, Freddie. And you know that too, Manny.
But before the bell rings on fight night, all eyes have turned to how both warriors have prepared for this moment. When asked about his preparation for Mario Barrios and how it compares to his fight against Yordenis Ugas 4 years ago, Manny Pacquiao shared some key insights. The reporter asked, "Tell us about your preparation for Mario and how it's different from 4 years ago when you faced Ugas." Pacquiao responded confidently, saying, "The difference is I'm more focused right now, no distractions."
Tell us about your preparation for Mario Barrios. How is it different to 4 years ago when you faced Ugas?
The different, I'm more focused right now. No distraction.
He explained that he's completely committed this time around, staying focused throughout the entire training camp. "I'm focused on stamina, focused on techniques," Pacquiao added. Recognizing Barrios as a legitimate challenge, he continued, "He's a champion. He's a fighter that we cannot underestimate."
I really focus on the whole training camp and focus on stamina, focus on techniques. He is a champion. He is a fighter.
Pacquiao acknowledged that Barrios has some physical advantages, noting, "He's taller than me and he has the advantage." However, the boxing legend made it clear that he and his team are preparing for every possible scenario. "We prepare for that," Pacquiao said. Just watch on July 19th.
That, we cannot underestimate him. He's taller than me. He has the advantage, but we prepare for that. Just watch on July 19th. It's gonna be a good fight.
Even fellow champions are weighing in on the magnitude of this matchup, offering their thoughts on what promises to be a thrilling showdown. When asked about the upcoming clash between Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios, Canelo Alvarez responded with calm respect, saying, "All the best for them," before adding, "Oh, it's going to be a good fight."
Oh, all the best for them.
What about Manny and Barrios? What do you think?
Oh, it's gonna be a good fight. Always Manny Pacquiao.
While he didn't choose a side, Canelo's tone reflected his admiration for Pacquiao's legacy and his recognition of Barrios as a legitimate threat. Off the record, sources close to Canelo mentioned he was impressed by Pacquiao's discipline at 45 and said, "If anyone can still shock the world, it's Manny." He also reportedly told friends, "Barrios is no joke, he's young, strong and hungry, but Manny's speed and timing, still dangerous."
Oh, it's gonna be a good fight. Always Manny Pacquiao bring all the best to make a good fight.
Canelo wasn't the only elite fighter reflecting on Pacquiao's greatness. Former opponent Keith Thurman offered an even deeper, first-hand perspective on just how special the Filipino legend truly is. "I got the best Pacquiao, man," he said.
Depending on his conditioning, right? Depending on how much he can pop in on that instep that he brought to me, that notorious fast instep. If he can pop in that instep, and if Pacquiao can get in, I know he can hurt Mario Barrios.
Recalling their 2019 clash, Thurman described how Pacquiao executed a rare and precise combo, a right hook followed by a short uppercut. "Winky Wright used to do that to me in sparring," he added, emphasizing that no one had ever landed that combination on him in a real fight until Pacquiao.
He's southpaw, so he hits you with a right hook and then a short uppercut, right? And Winky used to do that to me, right? So I've never had nobody in boxing hit me with that punch in a fight.
He broke down the brilliance behind it, explaining, "You're blocking the hook, but then you're getting hit with the uppercut. He's going boop and then escapes with angles." It wasn't just the punches, but the angles, the speed, the timing. His escapes were on point, his speed was on point, his angles were great. He called them champion-level tactics, the kind of high IQ moves you only expect in sparring, but Pacquiao pulled them off on fight night.
They're small little tactics, but they're champion-level tactics, that I know, but I've never had anybody even try to really attempt besides Manny Pacquiao in a fight.
Thurman said it was such a great experience. He wished it never ended. "I could have fought to the death. It was just a beautiful moment to be in the ring with a great fighter." He admitted he lost a close fight due to not letting his hands go enough and pointed to the knockdown as a key moment. "Without the knockdown, I won the fight. We know that." He even calculated the margin, saying, "I lost that fight due to 15 punches." Yet, through it all, his admiration for Pacquiao was clear. Win, lose, or draw, he's a legend, baby.
Nah, man. I mean, to me, Pacquiao, win, lose, or draw, he's a legend, baby. So I'll just, God bless both men, and may the best fighter win.
That admiration was echoed by legends like Roy Jones Jr., who voiced strong belief in Pacquiao's ability to shine again. Speaking confidently, he said, "If you stay away from Barrios for the first 6 rounds and box smartly, he'll beat Barrios. If he goes in there and tries to trade, Barrios could catch him."
If you stay away from Barrios for the first 6 rounds and boxes smartly, he'll beat Barrios. If he goes in there and try to trade with Barrios will catch him.
When asked about concerns for Pacquiao returning at 46 years old, Roy shut them down immediately. "How can a man that fought at 54 years old have any concerns about anybody under that age? If I'm 54 and did it, why am I worried about him at 46? He called Pacquiao a constant professional and stressed that he knows how to handle himself. He knows what he's up against. Roy further praised Pacquiao's legacy, saying, "Manny is Manny. Manny is one of the top fighters that ever lived for a reason. He's different than a lot of guys. He fought a lot of tough fighters in their primes at their primes. For Roy, Pacquiao's return isn't reckless. It's just another chapter in a legendary career.
For a reason, Manny is different than a lot of guys. Manny fought a lot of tough fighters in their primes, at their primes. So Manny's a different kind of guy.
And if anyone doubted Pacquiao's hunger, his training runs have told a different story, loud and clear. Manny Pacquiao is already deep into a grueling road run that would break most elite athletes. At 45 years old, Pacquiao isn't just keeping pack, he's leading charge, running non-stop for over 2 hours across hills, city streets, and steep inclines without a single break. Young fighters and track athletes who tried to keep up quickly found themselves falling behind, gasping for air as the boxing legend surged ahead with the same fire that once won him 8 world titles. One of the runners reportedly muttered, "I thought I was in peak shape, then Manny ran past me like I was standing still." His longtime coach, Freddie Roach, watching from the support van, couldn't believe it either. Nobody runs like Manny, not at his age, not even close. Even the support team struggled to trail him as Pacquiao's relentless pace turned into a statement, not just of fitness, but of legacy. With every powerful stride, he reminded the world that while time may age the body, it hasn't touched his heart or will. Manny isn't just running for conditioning, he's running to prove he still belongs among the elite, and maybe to write one more epic chapter in boxing history. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Boxing Headquarters for more epic breakdowns, legendary stories, and the latest from the fight game. Your support keeps the gloves swinging and the content coming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.